Random things starring random bitches. Eric got me my birthday present already.
What? Your birthday's in November.
He got
Wait,
me
are you
my
getting 30 or 29?
29.
Okay, that's scary.
I know. But no,
Scary.
he got me my birthday present already. It didn't ship yet. It should be here tomorrow. What, Thursday, I think it should be here.
What is it?
It's parts for my new computer because
Oh,
my
how
computer
sweet.
is so fucking slow. Do not buy a Mac.
Unless they want to sponsor us, Jessica.
Even then, give me an iPhone. I'll be fine with it. Their iPads are like legit, like the best on the market. Like their tablets are like no other. I shouldn't say like no other. However, they are better than like a lot of other tablets.
Yeah.
However, their computers are like trash. I'm so mad about it. Like I spent so much money on my freaking iMac and it's like trash. Even when for like even like granted my computer's like 5 years old and I can't update anything on it, but like even like for the year that I bought it, like half of the stuff inside is like several generations old. And I paid like a good amount of money for it. I do need a new phone. Oh, my battery is like absolute garbage. But I think what phone do you have?
11.
Oh, I still have the 10.
We have the 11. I
Uh,
like it. I mean, honestly, if I could go back in time where there was no phones, I probably would.
I don't know if I would. I mean, I've always had, almost always have had a phone.
Me too, since like literally like middle school.
Yeah, when I hit like sixth grade or seventh grade, I had a
No,
cell
fifth
phone.
grade, I had a cell phone. I had like those Nokias, and you would change
The
the
antenna.
cases.
Would you change the antenna on yours?
No, never.
Oh God, no. On my mom's Nokia, we changed the antenna so that when it rang, it would light up all pretty colors. It was really cool,
Oh,
actually. I really missed that. I actually missed the gems that you would be able to hang from like the phone.
yes.
You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
talking about? Oh, I'm so mad because like
They have them for iPhones now, but I don't know how they hang them. Like I keep seeing people like having like thingies hanging.
I wonder if they plug it into the charging port.
Maybe. I don't know, but I feel like I wouldn't do that because like that shit gets ruined real quick. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah, my charging port is like trashed, like completely trashed.
yeah. But when I think about like my phone evolution, like I was telling Josh the other day, like the phones that I had in my life,
Uh-huh.
he was like, wow, you're spoiled. And I was like, what do you mean? And like thinking back, I had some hot ass cell phones, Jessica.
I didn't have Hada. I had a few, but like I didn't have that many phones. Like I had my phones for the solid 2.5 years before I had anything cool, really.
No, my mom was like really cool because I was on her phone plan.
Okay.
Like I remember like middle school, bitch, seventh grade,
Great.
my phone was the Juicy Couture pink sidekick. I saw
Oh,
Miley and I
uh,
was like, Mom, please, I need it. Miley has it. Mom, I am Hannah Montana. And she has
I wanted a sidekick so badly, but I didn't. Remember when phones like
did you have
specific?
T-Mobile?
No, I did not.
That's why you couldn't get it.
Yeah.
Or
And do you remember that though? Like certain phones went to
yep,
certain
we're only
companies.
brand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, 1,000%. And I was lucky that my mother had we had T-Mobile. Not lucky in the sense because like the
T-Mobile
service,
was, yeah, trash.
but like the phones were hobbit. After that phone, that Juicy Couture phone, I probably had it for a year. Then the Sidekick 3 came out, and that's when like the
Was it
Sidekick 3 was a premium phone, okay? Premium.
was that the one with the ball that lit up? Or was that
Yes,
with okay. Yeah, my
yes,
cousin had that. I remember like playing with it all the
premium.
time.
Like my ass was I was so losery in middle school that I remember I would like in class, like I would just be like, "Hey grandma, text me during the day so like you can know how I'm doing." but like I generally wanted to talk to her anyway. So like I would like have my phone because like sidekicks were like big.
Oh yeah, they were so bulky.
I would have them in my pocket and like the ball would like turn colors and I'd be like, oh my god, let me get my sidekick and like turn it around because like I always like flipped it around and was like, I'm pretty sure I was the first one in like our middle school to have a sidekick.
Are you
'Cause
sure that was middle school?
Yeah. The Juicy Couture one was 8th grade. Yeah.
So it was like the end of. I was gonna say because that didn't seem
7th or 8th grade. My sidekick 3 was 9th grade.
okay. That makes sense. That was high school then. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Because the sidekick, the Juicy Couture one was the second one. But I remember that like I got it in the beginning of and it was the end of 7th grade because I got it in May, like at the end of May where we were about to finish school.
Okay. Yeah, I think
So
that's when they usually had like the big the new releases were like in the summertime or something.
yeah, but I remember like taking it to school like that last month. And like literally, like there, I'm not gonna say his name. The one kid was like, "Oh my god, you have a sidekick. Are you rich?" And I was like, "No, I don't think so." But like back then, phones like as long as you had a contract, like they were like pretty much nothing.
They were like $150 at max.
Yeah. So like my mom was like, whatever. And at that time, we had a cousin who worked at T-Mobile.
Oh, okay. So you
So
would get
like
like special discounts and stuff.
correct. And at the time they were living, I believe they were not living with my mom, but like, really close to us. So, but I don't think like I think the only perk we got was like we didn't have to wait for the full contract. We could like upgrade our phones. You know what I mean?
Oh, okay, okay.
Kind of like
Yeah.
family trying out the phone or whatever. But like Sidekick 3, people like I remember also somebody stole mine.
Oh, that
11
was
and
the
senior high
worst.
school. Thank God I had what's it called?
The warranty on it, like the
The
the protection plan. Yeah.
Yeah, the warranty. But in between those phones, I had a Juicy Couture phone. And then like the end of 7th grade, and then I had the gold razor
Oh,
afterward.
the gold razor.
Oh yeah, I remember when I saw the gold razor, and at that time I saw Paris Hilton, and I was like, oh man, I'm not Paris Hilton, but like I want a gold razor.
Yeah, but
And then
Paris Hilton was like a trendsetter back then. Like
I still believe
legitimately.
she is.
She's funny. She did you know she has her own skincare line?
That bitch is like a billionaire. She has to be like close to a billionaire. Like, I still ride so hard for her first perfume ever. You know what I'm talking about? Paris Hilton. The bottle's like pink with black lines.
I think I know which one you're talking about. I don't think I liked her perfumes though.
Oh my God, Jessica, that one is premium. Every time I wear it, people are like, oh my God, you smell so good. And I'm like, yeah, I smell like Paris. Like, and I'm not talking about Paris, France. I'm talking about Paris Hilton,
But I mean, I
I
didn't
think
know
that's the only one I liked from her. Just
I,
like the original, the Britney Spears one. What is it called? Curious?
Curious, yeah.
Oh,
I
love.
actually prefer the Curious Midnight by Britney Spears. It's a little sweeter smelling.
Can't
Um,
relate.
I prefer that one. However, I don't love perfume. My mother loves perfume. Oh my God. She is such a perfume person. Like she'll go everywhere
With
and
perfume.
with perfume on. Like she's the person who's like, because I don't know very many people who buy perfume anymore.
I do.
Oh God, really? I
I
never buy
do.
perfume.
Now,
But
okay.
my mom is like the type of person like if she can spend like a few like $100+ on a bottle of perfume, she will.
This is the thing. I don't buy expensive perfume. Okay.
Okay.
I will buy all my perfume TJ Maxx, like, like they might be nice brand names or whatever,
Yeah.
but I won't go to like and spend like like not 1,000, but like $100 on a bottle of perfume. Because most of the perfume, like the high-end perfume, stinks.
I think it depends. I have which perfume? I used to and I still do love the Vera Wang
Vera Wang
Princess.
Princess.
Yep, that
Yes,
was
I
like
know.
my favorite. But I
And
think I
all
have
of them smell really good.
they
All of them.
do. They really
Like,
do.
yeah.
There is this one though that my mother had gotten me like a smaller bottle of.
But when
And
I
I
say high end, I know Vera Wang, like her wedding dresses and stuff are high end. But when I say high end, I mean like Chanel, Dior. I
not Vera
don't
Wang
think
perfume.
they smell good. Marc Jacobs smells amazing, but I also
Which
don't
wait,
think
which Marc Jacobs?
there's this new one I smelled at Ulta the other day. I don't remember what it's called, but it's like more like fruity.
Okay.
Like they have them in the aisle. It's some variation of like Marc Jacobs Daisy, but it's not the original Daisy.
Okay.
And I was like searching for a wedding scent, and like the lady, like it was not for my wedding, but it would have been a good everyday. Just don't remember what it was called. It was like Marc Jacobs Daisy, but it was like a variation
A
of that.
variation of it. I'll have to go and look. No, my mother loves the Chanel Coco Mademoiselle, I believe is what it's called. She or Mademoiselle, something like that. She loves that perfume.
My ass
Oh,
tried so hard. Like, bitch, I would literally die for Chanel. Like, I don't care if it stinks, but it's just not for me.
and then it smells different on different people. So there's that too.
There is that too, but I tend to like the celebrities. Okay, no shade, no hate. I cannot stand any of Ariana Grande's perfumes. I can't.
Really? Oh my
No.
God. My cousins love them. I forgot which one that she had out.
Wow.
My dad usually buys everybody perfumes for Christmas.
The only perfume by Ariana Grande that I like is Sweet Like Candy. My biggest thing with her perfumes is they do not last.
Like the scents.
Yeah, like there's nothing like putting on a perfume in 15 minutes, you smell like nothing.
Oh,
So like
that's odd.
they're cheaply made because I was like when
So
her
they're more like a
perfume,
body spray than a perfume.
I would say, and they're not like expensive, so that could be it. But like also, like I feel like her perfumes are comparable. Like they're supposed to be comparable to Paris Hilton, but with Paris Hilton, I can like spray myself with it, and then when I go wash clothes, I know what shirt I wore the Paris Hilton with. It still smells like it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like Ariana Grande, like can't relate. Like
Interesting.
seriously, cannot relate. And I'm not about that life. I'm about like if I'm gonna spend like $50, I want to smell for a few hours at least.
Yeah. I lied. I just remembered something.
What?
I have bought perfume recently.
What'd you buy?
And by recently, 2019. When I was in France, when I was in Paris, my mother wanted perfume from France. She says
Mhm.
that the French have the best smelling perfume, and that's all she wants. She wants a
Mhm.
t-shirt or a keychain and a bottle of perfume. So I
Okay.
went to this tiny place. I say tiny. I'm not sure if it was a chain. It might be a chain. I think it is, but I think it's like a French chain, so we don't have them here anyway. Um,
Mhm.
and I went and I smelled like I said, okay, what kind of smells do you want? My mother loves like spicy smells, but like fruity
Mhm.
spicy as well, but nothing too like sweet like candy. You know what I mean? So
That's
I
funny you just said that because like Ariana Grande's perfume I was talking about is called Sweet Like Candy.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, she doesn't like that. My mother does not like very sweet candy smelling perfume.
Mhm.
But also my mother is a grown ass woman and she doesn't need to be smelling like candy. You know what I mean? She wants to
Mhm.
smell like a grown ass woman, which is fair. So I got her this really nice perfume. I forgot what it was called, but it was really nice. And then I got myself two like small sample, like not sample, but like travel size bottles.
Yeah.
One is like sweeter, kind of sweet florally, and the other one is more of like I don't know, like I think sweet flory, like florally smells. God, I can't talk.
Mhm.
Are like daytime smells, and then the other one is like a nighttime smell, like a we're going out to dinner smell.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, it's
I
very
do feel
pretty.
like I have to grow up with my scents because I feel like my scents are like teenager, you know?
Yeah, I feel like, which is fine. I mean, I don't think it's a problem.
I
I
still
mean,
feel like I'm a teenager. Like I don't feel like I'm like pushing 30.
I
Though I
was
want to be
feeling
30.
I was feeling real good about myself, about like my
Mhm.
age. I was like, oh no, I'm fine. Until like the other day, I went into American Eagle and I was just appalled. Like straight up appalled. I went to because I told you like I told you earlier today, but I started buying my bras from there because they're just so much softer and I feel like
Yeah.
they fit a little bit better than the Victoria's Secret bras that I've always worn, and also they're a lot cheaper. And like if you buy 10 bras or something, you get like 10% off, or it's like some they have like some like thing. But I bought I went to go buy a bra and I'm like looking around, they have some loungewear and stuff. And I was like, am I too old for the store? Like, should I not be here? Everyone inside was like 15, 16. And I'm like, wait,
Yeah.
am I too
I
old
just
for
want to know
this?
when the fuck are like, why do kids like 15, 16-year-olds shop at American Eagle and like Hollister and like, ooh,
Yeah, I feel like that was like more of our generation, kind of
yeah, but
those stores. But
they do that too. But I feel like they do the same shit. Like, you know what I mean?
like, what do you mean?
I don't know. I don't really think like if you shop there, you have style. Like
Oh,
maybe if you buy like one piece, but if you're dressed head to toe in American Eagle, I'm like, no.
oh, I see what you mean.
I feel
I
like
I like
season
their
by
jeans.
season, their shit don't change. Jeans are fine. I'm talking about, you know how like when we were in high school, people wore like American Eagle head to toe.
Oh, I think that was like a wannabe status thing because
Well, that's
like
not my business. I never did it.
I mean, I couldn't afford American Eagle. Their jeans were always like $50 and I was like, no, I can just go get some cheap ass jeans for $20 that
First of
look
all,
the same.
if like in my mall, it's American Eagle and then fucking Hot Topic. I would never even look at American Eagle. My ass will go to Hot Topic. Okay.
But when you were in high school, you wouldn't.
Go to Hot Topic.
Yeah.
Yes, because they had like the 1950s type of style stuff. I never wore it to school, but I always liked it. I remember I bought like a little collar dress I wore to school once. Like, I know this store looks like people like if you've never been in a Hot Topic walk-in, it's not like gothic.
It used to be a lot cooler. Not cooler, but like less popish, I think. Like I think it used to be a little bit more like punk.
Do you think so?
Oh
I just
yeah.
feel like like okay, so when I say I don't know how to explain this. Like I guess like when I follow like a bunch of like pinup girls, you
Yeah,
know what I
yeah.
mean? They're like gothy, not gothy, but like rockish. Like I don't know, they have like a bunch of
Yeah, like
tattoos.
a like edgy.
Yeah, but I love their style because I like 1950s dresses, like you know what I mean? So I always went in there. I didn't have a problem going in there ever. I just like I mean the music like freaked me out a little bit, but like no big deal, you know?
Uh they have a new like Hot Topic-esque kind of store.
Ooh.
Box Lunch. Have you been to Box Lunch, right? You've
Mm-mm.
been on
I
their
don't think
website though?
no.
Oh, okay. Well, they sell like a lot of like pop culture stuff too, but they're like the
Mm.
happy cousin of Hot Topic.
Like,
But like they
yeah, I
sell like
remember.
pretty much the same stuff, but like not they sell more like like very much like pop culture stuff. They have a lot of Disney stuff.
Yeah, I get it. I understand what you're saying, but like Hot Topics t-shirts are everything. That's all I'm gonna say.
I do love Hot Topic t-shirts.
And their jeans are really nice too.
I have a few pair. I don't. Oh, maybe I still have them. I haven't worn them. I don't even know where they're at. But I've had a few pair of jeans from them, and they just fit really well.
Yeah. Like I remember we went in there. I went in there with Josh, and he like wanted to buy a pair of jeans
Uh
because
huh.
the jeans he wanted didn't have the size. Like they have really nice jeans. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
even like their girl dressy clothes, like not bad. Like I bought a dress there with like moons on it,
Uh
like
huh.
crescent moons. And it's like a little collar dress, long sleeve. That's probably my favorite dress I had like for like an everyday basis in my closet. I bought that a few years ago. So I actually have a good amount of stuff from them. And I also like they had like little cute plaid dresses, though I'm sure people would wear them like differently than I would, but I love them for Christmas.
Mm.
so I'm
I,
sure they didn't
I
care.
I think they wore them very differently than you, but that's okay.
I
No,
don't give a shit. I'm still giving you my money, honey. You know
one of my favorite pairs of jeans that I own are actually by Vans.
what?
Yeah, but I can't find them again. Like I have this one pair that I bought. I love them. They fit perfectly. Um, they're comfortable. They're like a good, like they're not low rise, but they're not high. Like they're like a nice mid rise, like a good height for me.
Wait a minute. Do you remember that song that was like, got my Vans on, but they're not real sneakers? We're old.
Um, I know what song you're talking. I know the lyric, but I don't know what song it is.
I know. I don't know the song. I just know
Oh, that's
that
gonna
lyric.
bother me.
But like, do you remember? We're old,
I
bitch.
know. Oh
Got
God,
my
I
Vans
know.
on, but they're not real sneakers. Something on, but it. Like, goddamn, when you said Vans, that song just popped in my head. I'm like, from where?
Oh, I do
I
love
haven't heard
Vans
that
though.
shit in years. Yes, I do too. I actually, I don't know if a lot of people do this, but I like wearing Vans to do squats.
Oh, a lot of people wear like Vans or Converse when they're doing like workouts. That way they're
Yeah, I wear
flatter to the
Converse.
ground.
Yeah, I wear a lot of I probably have like oh my god, a bunch of Converse now. Just just strictly for the gym. Like I don't wear them anywhere else but to the gym.
Really? Oh my God, I wear my Converse everywhere.
Yeah, but like I don't go anywhere. I don't work from home. I work from home, so like whatever.
Yeah. I not
I
that I
like
go
wearing the
anywhere
Air
either, but
Forces out. I think it's because they give me a little height, the Air Forces.
ah, that makes
Because I
sense.
buy the ones with a little bit of height. So I don't look like too short. You know what I realized today though?
Oh Lord, what?
Oh god. This might
You're
scare you.
oh God.
Okay, now I'm not saying it's gonna happen tomorrow, but I'm like ready for a child.
Oh God.
I'm ready for
Ugh.
un bebe.
I think that's because you're not around children.
I am.
What
Dude, I
children?
just did a week with kids at a camp.
Ugh,
Kids.
no, not babies though.
Yeah, but like my friend Medina has a baby and he's so cute. Cute.
Ugh.
And I feel like I'm not saying I'm having one today, bitch. I'm just saying I'm booked and busy and ready. I guess whatever, that didn't make sense. But like I'm just saying I'm ready. Like I can have one in the next couple of years. I'm ready. I'm ready. Who says that?
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob SquarePants. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm
Yeah,
ready, ready, ready.
it could be that I'm like getting married in 18 days. Also, when I went to Party City today,
Uh-huh.
I there was a sign that was like, "Oh, so and so amount of days to my wedding," and like, you write the amount of days, right?
Yeah.
Like a little cute little board. And I was like, I'm gonna start posting this on Instagram because a lot of like my man's friends are like engaged and they already are like, oh, 2022 wedding, right?
Okay.
But I bought it as a sign for people like, oh, my wedding's in 18 days. That means that I didn't invite you to my wedding. So please feel free. Do not invite me to yours, you know?
No, I don't get it. I think I'm missing something.
Okay.
So
Okay.
you're gonna post that your wedding is in 18 days so that
They don't
other
send me a save to date. So they're like, oh, since they didn't invite me, I'm not going to invite them. And they're going to think they're getting back at me and Josh, but really, we don't give a fuck.
or
Yeah.
maybe they just will invite you anyway because they want to.
No, please don't.
Huh.
I'm guilty of one thing. One time a save to date came and I threw it away before Josh saw it. My antisocial ass was not going to go to this wedding. And we didn't.
I
We did.
see, I love weddings.
Okay, I
I
love
love
weddings as well, but when it's celebrating someone I don't give a fuck about, then I don't.
oh, okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like, okay, because when you go to a wedding, I'm a good guest. Like, you give a present, cash, And like, I don't want to spend money if I don't like you. And if I know you're going to be listening to like country music or some bullshit like that, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to be like a real party. And you're probably not going to have decent food. Like, why waste my time? You know what I mean?
That's fair, I guess. I mean, but
I
some
mean,
people just want people there to help them celebrate.
I guess, but I just don't want to be one of those people. So like, please, like I said, feel free not to invite me. Um, I'm gonna be busy that weekend, I'm sure. Okay. That's what I'm
Oh.
saying.
No,
But like people are petty like that, Jessica. Like if they're
I
like, oh, if she didn't invite me to her wedding, I'm not gonna invite her to mine or whatever. You know what I mean?
oh my gosh, I know a lot of people that I know. I'm not gonna say who I know, but a lot of people that I know have done stuff like that, and it's like, why?
No, to me, I'm like, bravo, girl. That's exactly what I wanted you to do. Do not invite me. Thank you.
Oh, I'm just like, why? Like, why is that? Why do you think that's getting back at people? Like, I don't know. I think that's how like I just think it's stupid. Like the mindset, like, oh well, they didn't invite me, so I'm not gonna invite them. But like there could be 1,000 reasons why that person like didn't invite you. So let's say like I was having a wedding, or you know what, let's use your wedding.
Cool.
You're having a wedding and you cut it back, like, or like, you know, like financially, like you wouldn't be able to afford to have an extra 10, 15 people at the wedding because it's
Yeah.
expensive per person. Like I feel like that's a like, it's not that I didn't want to invite you, it's that I couldn't afford to invite you, so I just kept it smaller.
Yeah. I mean, I the way I did for like my invites on my side, and Josh has such a huge family, he technically did this too. It was like, okay, we know, like, I know all these people.
Hmm.
Do I give a fuck if they're at the wedding or not?
Yeah, like will my day be complete or not?
Yeah. Like, would I be like down the line, damn, I really wish I would have invited this person? Or am I just literally gonna forget? You know? Like
Yeah.
that happened a lot with like people in Josh's because he has such a huge family. Like he's like, if I haven't talked to you in the last 3 months, I'm not gonna put you on the list.
That's fair.
And that's what he ended up doing. And like, his mom was like, oh, well, what about uncle, whatever? And he's like, who cares? Did they ever support me? Just because they're an uncle doesn't mean like
They need to be
I
at,
care.
yeah, it doesn't mean they need to be at the wedding.
Yeah. And I was like, no. And I kind of did the same. It's like, and I invite people if they don't come, whatever. And if I hurt your feelings, if you weren't invited,
Get the fuck over it.
I'm sorry, I guess. I just am like, I'm not offended about that type of stuff. Like, if you don't invite me, cool.
Oh yeah, same. Like, I mean, I
Better for
joke,
me.
I joke with everyone at work. Um, so like after sometimes like after work, everyone will go to like a bar and just get some drinks and hang out.
Mhm.
And the other day, actually I say the other day, it was a few weeks ago now. Um, maybe like probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago. Oh, maybe even longer. Maybe it might be about a month at this point. But a bunch of people went out, like a lot of people from work, like all got together and gone out. And I found out like towards the end of the night that like some people were going out, and I was like, oh, okay, whatever. I wasn't invited. They invited Eric, but they didn't invite
Wow.
me. And I was like a little salty about that. And I
I will
was,
say this. If you're having a wedding and you invite my man and don't invite me,
oh
I'm going to
yeah.
your
Oh,
house and fucking
that's
you up, bitch.
yeah, we have a problem there. Like that's a
Yeah,
problem.
unless the only way would be okay, like we're gonna be married now.
Right.
Cause like or like yeah, we're married now. Because if like we were just dating and you didn't know me and you didn't invite me, no big deal because you didn't
Right.
know
No
me.
big deal. Yeah, right. Exactly.
Yeah. But we're married now. So
It's a little
okay.
different. Yeah.
And sweetie, if you don't invite me, he's not going. So don't invite me. Or don't even invite him. That's all I'm saying.
But it was funny because
Fucked up.
like he got invited, and well, and he wasn't gonna go, but he didn't tell me that he got invited, right? So I didn't know. And then, or maybe he forgot because he just doesn't care. So then like the next day, everyone was like talking about how they're all going out. And I was like, oh, or how they went out. And I was like, oh, that was great that you guys invited me. And they were like, oh, but we invited Eric. And I said, but you didn't invite me. And
Yeah, exactly.
and they just looked at me. I said, we're two different people. I said, like, you need to invite me. If you're going to invite me somewhere, you're inviting me. You're not inviting him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, unless you say, oh, hey, Jessica, like, we're all
You and
going out.
Eric.
Yeah. Do you and Eric want to come? Or something like that. And not like, hey, Jess, like, if you just say, like, to Eric, like, hey, Eric, we're going to go out after work to get a few drinks. You're more than welcome to come. Not, he, like, don't mention me. like
Him and
what?
Josh is the opposite though. Like if you invite him, he automatically assumes I'm going. Like not if it's like his friends inviting him to like dinner or something, but like when he was going on his trip to Vegas, he like automatically assumed that like it was me and him going to Vegas. And then he was like, "Wait, can my wife can go, right?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, that's fine. She just has to pay her own way." I didn't go. But like he always assumes, you know.
Oh, I don't assume that. I always ask. I mean, I would, in my mind, I'm hoping that you're inviting me and my partner, but and Eric's the same way. However, you also have to like specify it. Like if you don't say, oh, Eric, you and Jessica can come out with us. If you just say, hey, Eric, why don't you come out with us? It sounds like you're just inviting him. Like, and unless there's clarification, like we're just gonna assume that you're just inviting him.
Yeah.
But also, Eric usually doesn't pay attention when people invite him places because he doesn't want to go anyway. So like if you want Eric to go somewhere, you almost have to invite me and I have to want to go somewhere. Like I have to want to go. Otherwise he's not really gonna go.
I'm literally Eric. Like, I'm like, why can't we just stay home and cuddle? Like, ugh, I just love being in my bed and cuddling. Like, there's nothing better than that in life. Like, I don't want to see anyone. Why? Unless it's my grandma, you know? Like, and then my grandma just comes to my house and comes and sees me while I'm laying in bed, you know? Like, no.
Oh my God.
All right, bitch. I have a random thought. I
Yes.
wanted to ask you this question this whole week, but like I was like, oh man, I gotta save it for the podcast. Okay.
Oh God. Okay. I'm ready.
We'll both answer it. I
Oh,
haven't even thought about my answer. Okay.
okay.
It's a question that I saw on TikTok. Like a girl posted a TikTok.
Okay.
And if you want, I can tell you her answer and why, but like I want to afterwards and
Yeah. Okay.
I'll see who you chose. Okay. So who is a celebrity you'd pretend you didn't know so they could fall in love with you? Like an old One Direction fan fiction.
Like, what do you mean by an old One Direction fan fiction?
Okay, apparently there was like One Direction fan fiction that would be like, oh, like I pretended I didn't know this person and we fell madly in love or something.
Oh, okay.
You know, it's just like who would you pretend not to know? But now you have to make this realistic.
Who would I pretend not
Because
to
like
know?
you can't pretend not to know like the biggest star in the world because they're gonna be like, bitch, everybody fucking knows me.
Okay,
You
but
know?
like there's like pretending not to know them, like know that they exist, and then there's pretending that you didn't stalk their entire life on like Wikipedia.
No, you have to pretend not to know them, like not know who they are.
Oh, eef. Ouch. Okay. Who would I pretend not to know? That way like I would date them then?
Yeah, you guys would fall madly in love and get married, you know? You'd have a
Ooh.
huge wedding on the countryside. Well, not for
Oh.
you, bitch. You'd have a huge wedding in Disney.
Oh, oh, who would it be? I have too many celebrity crushes
But
to.
it has to be realistic. So, like, technically, you cannot pick Captain America. Everybody knows who he is. You know what I mean? He would never believe that you would never. It has to be believable.
See, but I don't know anybody who's not like, Do you have one?
As I Google B-list celebrities.
Oh God.
These people be playing me. They're trying to tell me that George Clooney is a C-list. Lies.
I mean, I think he used to be A-list, but he's not anymore.
How?
I mean, maybe not that he's not anymore, but he doesn't have like the recognition with like a lot of the younger people like
Yeah,
he
but he
once
and his
did.
wife are iconic.
Let me think.
Wow. Wow. These people fucked me up. Adam Sandler C-list? Never. Leonardo DiCaprio C-list.
Who are they considering A-list then on this list?
I don't fucking know. I just typed in C-list celebrities. Let me see. A-list.
Yeah, type in
No.
A-list celebrities. Let me see who comes up on A-list.
Because there's certain celebrities who once you're A-list, like there's no going back. Leo, George Clooney. Like, okay, you might not be at your height of your fame, but everybody knows you.
I guess.
See what I'm saying?
I guess that's true.
Angelina Jolie, Jennifer Aniston, Will Smith, Brad Pitt, Tom Cruise. Fuck Tom Cruise. Kim Kardashian.
Ugh.
Fuck Kim Kardashian. Julia Roberts. Let me some of the fucking Julia Roberts. Donald Trump.
Oh, is he really a celebrity?
Where the fuck is Taylor Swift?
She's not.
Oh, this is actors. This is actors. Wait a minute. This list says Adam Sandler.
Oh, that's so weird. I don't know what list you're looking at then. All right. What do you mean it can't be Chris Evans though?
Jessica, he knows. You know who he is. Like, as you walk through with a Loki shirt, like you're not a fucking Marvel fan. Come on.
I'm a Loki fan, not a Marvel fan. That's not
you
true.
don't remember your big ass head with the big ass curls when we went to stalk him at that Broadway show.
Oh, when we saw him. Oh, I really wanted to see that show. I was really upset about that. Dang. Okay. Oh, I really don't know.
Okay, I know who it is. Liam Hemsworth.
Oh, that's a good one. Oh, that's a real good.
Because, bitch, because I have a little bit of an affair with his brother.
That's a good one. Oh, that's such a good one. Oh God, I don't know.
You know who else though? Okay, I don't know his name. And he's like really handsome and he has like blue eyes.
Oh,
like,
I know who you're talking about. He's oh, what's his name? Is it Michael something? Is it Michael?
Let me see. Michael Early.
Yeah,
it's Ealy.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I know he's beautiful. He has beautiful features. Oh, Eliza, I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Hit the nail on the head with motherfucking Liam Hemsworth.
Yes, you did.
You know who else I would do? Because I think he's cute. I don't know if you honestly, I would do Anthony Ramos too. I think Anthony Ramos is cute.
Anthony Ramos is very cute, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be like, just so I could hear good morning every morning.
Yo, good morning.
Benny. I'd be like, Benny, but I can't say that because I know who he is. But I would do I think Benny's cute from the movie.
Benny is cute. Damn best friend. I don't know.
I was about to say somebody else. But now I forget who I was about to say.
I used to have like, I used to have
you remember the guy from did you watch Crazy Rich Asians?
I did not.
Oh, he's cute. The guy from that movie that ate like the main character Asian guy. He's like English. He's really cute. I would pretend with him.
I wanted to see that movie and I just never did.
It's a cute movie. Chris Pine too. He's cute.
Oh, but he's not a B-list celebrity. He's an A. I would think you don't think he's an A-list celebrity?
He's in a B-list superhero movie.
I love Wonder Woman.
I got you, bitch. No, I'm kidding.
That's such a good movie. I don't understand how you don't like it, but
no, thank you.
Okay. If Chris Pine is on the list, I'll take Chris Pine.
Chris Pine.
If Chris Pine is on that list, damn. I mean, I have a list of celebrities that like I date them, but I don't know.
Who's number one on your list though?
But I don't know. That's the problem. I have too many. Got all of them are like MCU guys, of course. I
I
remember I
think
used to like really like the guy who played the knave in Once Upon a Time in Wonderland and the guy who
yes.
played the
Love
genie.
him.
What is it? Peter something.
Yeah.
Um, I think I
I
found
actually
it.
love me some Prince Charming, but like I would never break up him and Snow White. Like
Oh,
I
I know.
just love them together. So
I know you don't watch the Olympics.
never.
Do you know
That's
who's
not true. I watched the basketball.
that's right, which we learned that basketball
Maybe
is an
I had no
Olympic sport.
idea that basketball was part of the Olympics.
I did not. I had no clue. There's a lot of
Roast her
sports.
in the comments, please. No, I'm kidding.
I there's a lot of sports that I didn't realize. Apparently, skateboarding is actually added to the Olympics this year.
Really?
Yeah, and Eric is extremely excited because they added rock climbing to the Olympics.
Oh, cool.
So he is like super stoked about that, like beyond stoked, like he's super excited. Um,
Do you feel like before, like people in the Olympics were like super famous, and now I don't know anyone but like Simone. I think her last name's Bales or something like that.
Biles, yeah. Um,
Like before, it was like Michael Phelps, Brian Lochte, blah, 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 and now I like literally know no one but her.
it's hard because I don't really watch like commercials or anything or ads and but I do know Simone Biles and do you know like all the shit that's going on with her where she's literally backed out of the Olympics.
That's ridiculous.
She's like halfway through her like she did one routine and she just like stopped. She was like I'm not doing this anymore.
I wouldn't though, right? Because technically, I mean, she's working the hardest, doing the hardest moves, and not getting any credit at all for it.
No, exactly. Like, what kind of example as a world is that setting for like your young children? Like, oh, if you work, like, it's always like when you're younger, like, oh, if you work really hard, and really put in the effort, like, you can be the best at whatever you want to be, right? So I remember like that's something that I've always been told my entire life. So I
Mhm.
imagine she's probably been told the same thing. And now here she is, actually the best in the world. And you're going to like, you're going to penalize her for that because she actually is the best in the world. Like,
Yeah.
maybe the other people should try harder, like train harder just because they can't do it. Obviously, it's physically possible. Like, it has nothing to do with it not being physically possible.
Yeah, I agree with that 1,000%.
We went out to eat tonight and they had the Olympics on and she was doing her one the one event and I was like, oh my God, like look at her. She's so good. And Eric was like, oh, like she's not like I think this was like pre-record, like I think this is an like old. And I was like, oh. And he was like, yeah, because she's like not doing it. Like she's like pulled herself from it. And I was like, what? Yeah. And that like it's a damn shame. I feel so
I would
bad
pull
for her.
myself too.
I feel like she went about it the best way. However, I she so her what she said was like she's stopping. She can't continue because of her mental health. Like she feels like it is more
Oh,
like
I kept seeing memes about that, and I was like, "What they talking about?" They were like, oh, if Simone Biles can do can sorry,
take a
Josh.
it's okay.
God damn, Josh's outfit was terrible. I was like, "What the fuck are you wearing?" God, Josh Lee, I know you're not listening, but like, God damn, Jessica, what the fuck was that?
I wish I
And
could have seen it.
oh my God, let me explain this to you real quick. It was like black gray shorts with like a fucking tie-dye shirt that's like a teal navy, and it said guess in red, right? And was wearing this weird chain ass necklace and then a red bandana tied around his head. Um, and then ivory and red Jordan ones.
Oh, okay.
You know what? Let's talk about the
Okay.
I just was like dumbfounded about like my life right now and like why the fuck? Like,
Wow.
huh?
Okay. I
Huh?
mean, he went for it. He wanted to give it a go.
Um, this is a PSA to the world. Not every risk is worth taking.
Oh, oh, Josh, that's oh. I would love to have seen what he was wearing. I wonder if he posted a picture on his Instagram of his outfit of the
Um,
day.
no, not the whole outfit. I think he just posted his like him at work.
Oh,
But anyway,
Josh.
back to the Olympics. Is that the only drama in the Olympics that you know of, like the Simone Biles thing?
Yeah. That and then like the whole Shikari thing.
Oh yeah, which I think is bullshit because like Michael Phelps was like always smoking weed. Him and Ryan Lochte, like I remember they would catch them smoking weed all the time. I don't give a fuck when it is or how it is. No reason she shouldn't have competed. You know what I mean?
Yeah, especially because what one, it's legal in the state that she lives in,
Yeah.
and two, she's old enough to consume it. Let her fucking do what she wants. She's not taking steroids. And actually, to be honest, it probably slowed her down.
Yeah. The one thing I don't like about like I don't know about like world sports, but like American sports I know cuz like I do watch American sports. Um if you're wondering, I'm a Kevin Durant and Odell Beckham Jr. fan. But I feel like the leagues really try to control the players in a way that like is bullshit to me. Like you can't do weed. Why? If it's my off week and I want to smoke weed on Monday and I don't have another game in 10 days, why does it matter? You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
like they don't stop them from drinking. Like I'm allowed to go out and have a drink at the end of the
Yeah, like
game, but I can't have a like I can't smoke. Like it's the same fucking thing.
or like I don't know. Like my favorite player is Odell and like he wore a watch to a game
Okay.
and he got fined
For wearing a watch?
for wearing a watch. And like
What kind of watch was it?
it's just a watch. Like they just don't want anyone to have flair. And then they called him like a problem. Like my guy was just wearing a watch. Like I don't think he forgot to take it off. I'm pretty sure he was like it
Just
was like
wearing
an
it.
endorsement. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like he was probably like that brand endorsed him and he was like, "Oh, I get my most views during a game. Like it doesn't bother anyone, you know?"
Yeah, like it's a watch.
Yeah, and then the next day he was all over like media saying he was a problem, he was a distraction for wearing a motherfucking watch.
Oh,
It's like
that's dumb.
who are you trying to control? Like he's a grown ass man. If he wants to wear a motherfucking watch, he can wear a motherfucking watch. I'm like, you
Is
know
it
what's
like
more
endangering? Is it like dangerous for other people?
no, Jessica. You know what's dangerous? Like this is in my opinion. Like you know how people got their sternums pierced?
Hmm.
Or like if you wear a chain, someone can grab your chain by accident. Like what's the biggest thing that will happen if someone and it was like a plot. You know how those like the gummy watches?
Yeah.
What's the endangerment of someone like your watch? You're wearing a helmet. Like if it flies off, it ain't gonna hit your head. Like I think like a chain would be more, you know, like if they grab your chain, they can potentially kind of maybe choke you or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like they're allowed to wear chains. Or like if your helmet falls off and you have a sternum and somebody like, I don't know, messes with that, like that's dangerous. Earrings could be potentially dangerous, but you say nothing. Football is a dangerous sport. Like what the fuck? You know what I mean? So I just feel like the leagues really try to control like the players. And like I feel that way in the Olympics as well.
Yeah, that's a bunch of shit. I
Yeah.
I
Or
didn't
like,
know that that was a thing.
you know, people get fined in football games, right?
Oh, well, you heard about what, speaking of fines, did you hear about I forgot what it was. There was like a team that decided that instead of wearing like underwear to the Olympics, they're wearing shorts and like they all got fined for it because they decided to wear like shorts instead of like the bikini bottom underwear type things. I think it was like a volleyball thing and Pink paid for like all of their
Fine.
fines. Yeah,
Yo, Pink is so fucking premium.
she
Like
is.
she's so everything of the sort. Literally, she's an iconic queen.
What
Like,
kind of bullshit is that though?
no. But like, speaking of the Olympics, did you peep Italy's outfits?
No, I didn't.
Really?
No.
Wait,
In
hold on.
what? I was gonna say like in what? Like
Oh, right, because there's so many.
yeah. Oh, I saw Olympics uniform was one of the top.
Yeah, who was the designer? I want to say Armani. And I was like, God damn, who the fuck did we
Oh,
pick?
the one with all black.
No, I mean, I felt like all of theirs were nice, but like people were saying it looked like they had like Pac-Man on there.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a black like tracksuit and it has like the Italian flag and like a circle.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at they have all white ones too. I'm looking at the white
Oh.
ones. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck, it's Armani. Okay. Like America, I don't know who we got to design our shit. I'm gonna guess it was Tommy Hilfiger. I'm gonna guess. And then our lounger Skims. Like, what
Ugh.
the fuck? Like, bitch, give me Armani any day. Like, how cheap? I was like, America, cheap ass. Let me see who designed
Ralph
America's.
Lauren.
Yeah. Ralph Lauren or Armani, Jessica.
Yeah, but isn't Armani also like an Italian brand?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying. Isn't there other better American designers?
Better than
Maybe not.
Skims.
Yeah, Skims, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was
Yeah,
like, what are they
that's
doing?
unfortunate.
I was like, why are they trying to perpetuate this view of America? I don't want to be a part of it. And then I was like, I'm going back to Puerto Rico. And then I realized Puerto Rico is part of
Oh
America.
my God.
So I said, fuck it. I'm going back to the Dominican Republic.
Oh, it was for the opening ceremony.
Yeah, like, please.
A lot of people
Please.
said that it was preppy and pretentious.
Whose? Ours?
Yeah.
Let me see what they wore. I mean, I didn't even peep it because guess what? I didn't care.
It's
You
like
know?
navy blue and striped, like a striped polo. It's pretty, it's underwhelming. Well, I wonder where the 2024 Olympics are going to be. Oh, they're going to be in Paris.
Oh, bitch. I might have to be part of the Olympics. What will I be doing? Who knows? So when Josh was in college, like there was times where I would do his homework. And there
Okay.
was one like paper that I had to write about the Olympics, like the pros and cons or whatever.
Okay.
And apparently every city the Olympic like is hosted at is like afterwards is like really bad in debt. Like it costs a lot of money and like nobody helps them. It's not like the world has a fund or whatever. Like most of the time the city is in debt for a long time.
Oh, interesting.
And apparently, like if they want to have it somewhere, if they have to build somewhere, they have every right to just kick the people out. Like if it's like an apartment like complex and they need it for the
Ew.
they have the right to just kick whoever out. Like
Oh, that's
bye.
gross.
Yeah. So like a lot of cities actually do not want to host the Olympics because they can't afford it, and two, like it's just not good for it. And I was like,
Ew.
really?
That's
Like,
gross.
really? I know it was. And I learned a lot, writing that paper that wasn't for
Yours.
me. I did. And it's something that every time so like I just never paid attention to the Olympics, especially after that. I was like, oh yeah, no, I'm not
Oh
fucking
yeah,
with
because
it.
that's gross.
Yeah, gross. And I'm just like, they should have it like they should have build an arena somewhere in the world and just always have it there. So
Well,
it's
they want
not
it to be like, I guess, like, oh, well, it's we had it in this country and like
all
because it's
right.
like all the worlds together
But I
or
don't
all of
need
the
it.
countries. But I think like they should have like a fund at least that way, like all
Yeah.
the ticket costs go to like helping the city that it's in.
Now, if it was like that, fine. But if everybody's going into debt, like build this a place for it and just have it there so then, everybody will be fine. That's just
Yeah.
what I'm so. Am I gonna watch? No.
Wait, I've been watching a little bit here and there, whatever I can. Like at work, we have it on. So And then like whatever shows up on like my Facebook feed.
No, I'm not gonna watch. They fucked up with me this year with the Simone Biles thing. I don't like that.
The Shikari thing too.
Yeah. And then just like America, Ralph Lauren, like disgusting.
Oh God.
Yes. Yo, Betsy Johnson for next year's or whatever.
Yes, Betsy Johnson.
Yo, but they all be in tutus, right?
Tutus, giant bows, kitty cat ears.
For real.
I'm here for it. Let's do it.
Designers though. Don't we?
I don't know.
American
A lot of
design.
like good stuff is made in like across the pond.
I know. Vera Wang's American. Marc Jacobs. There you go.
Oh, but didn't Marc Jacobs? I guess that's true. I was gonna say Marc
Tom
Jacobs.
Ford. Carolina Herrera. Diana von Furstenberg. Alexander Wang. That could have been iconic.
Tom Ford.
Rihanna. They could have been rocking some Savage Fenty.
Some Savage Fenty.
We could go with anyone because America is just like a melting pot of people.
That's true. We could just go with anybody.
Coco Chanel next year, period. Oh, Jesus, Jessica. All right. We kept them on for too long.
For too long.
Too long. We gotta say toodaloo.
Say toodaloo to you, and you. Do you like my song?
No.
Oh. All right. Whatever. That was rude. I liked my song.
Did Eric like your song though?
Eric loves my songs. He loves them. He's not here to agree, but he loves them.
I'm gonna ask him in person and record it and then play it for the podcast.
He's gonna be like, everything that Jessica does is practically perfect in every way.
Will he really say that, but not in a sarcastic voice?
He will say that, and he will 100% believe it. I'm gonna hypnotize him, and I'm gonna make sure that he says that. All right. So, what are your plugs, Liza?
You can find me at KINGG_LAIZAA on Instagram. And then our Instagram podcast, Random Bitches _podcast, same as TikTok. Follow us on TikTok. What about you?
Oh, that's right. Oh, and we're also on YouTube now. You can listen to our episodes on YouTube.
Talk it up.
You can also listen to us like wherever you listen to your podcast. And if you cannot find us where you listen to your podcast, let us know. That way we can get our episodes on there so that you can listen to it in a streaming service that you're more comfortable with.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't have anything, you can always just click the link in our bio on Instagram or TikTok, or do you have the link on YouTube?
I do have the link on YouTube.
Of Anchor.
Yes.
Click on it. You can listen it through Anchor. Anchor is free. Leave us feedback, comments, 5-star review, because we're like 5-star here.
We're about that 5-star life.
I don't recognize any other stars unless it's like 5, like
or deep as.
Yeah, or deep.
Yeah.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. What's that joke? Make like a popsicle. No, I don't know what it is. But it's something like popsicle stand.
I always say let's blow this popsicle stand, but I have no idea what you were gonna say.
Something about like I don't know. I think I mixed 2 up. Like someone says make like a blah and leave. I don't know. Whatever.
I've never heard that.
I don't know. Maybe it was in my head. Like I made it up myself, but it wasn't too good.
Well, we can use it. Make like a bubble and leave.
That's our show. Goodbye. Adios.